myself just fell out of myself then. Oh my Christ. Oh my God. Already grabbed on there, that was good, wasn't it? I forgot how fast this was. So what year is this one?
2009.
2009, so how long have you owned it?
20 months.
20 months, so nearly 2 years. Now I remember the first one you had, because obviously we used to go out and terrorise neighbourhoods. I remember that one being a really good laugh. So yeah, this one's faster than your first one. So what sort of brake horsepower are we looking at now?
Stage one's about 580.
580, yeah. So what are they standard about?
This year's 480.
480, so 100 brake horsepower basically from a bit on the exhaust and a map on the ECU sort of thing. So they're sort of, although they're the fastest thing you can buy for the money, and you know they're unbelievable for what they are, they're actually tuned down in theory.
Yeah.
For what they are, because you can get so much more out of it. You can see why these run so much power as well if it's that easy to modify. See, now you've had these, so you're like used to the power, and I'm just like, holy crap, this thing is so fast. There's no like turbo lag or anything in them. That's my thing. Like, it's just
the weird thing about them.
It's like so instant. It's quite easy as well, because you're just sat there like, yeah, not even bothered. Yeah, like, it's just so easy. Like, yeah, tap that, tap that. It's like
ballistic Range Rover, really.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah, and you're in comfort as well on the suspension. Like, you don't have to be in race mode to actually hurt it and make it hurt your face and stuff. Oh, open the fence. That's what we do. Oh, there's the car. Have you had people in the back of this?
I have, yeah.
Would you class it as a 2+2?
It's doable.
Yeah. Although they, you know, market it as, you know, oh yeah, it's got a big boot and it's like 4-seater and stuff. It's not really a 4-seater, is it? I like this. Got a cup holder right here as well, and speakers, Bose sound system, like right there. The interior is really well made, though, isn't it? For something that, you know, is affordably a bit better priced than other supercars, as so to say. Yeah. It's really nice in here. Everything's like, all this is padded and this is really nice and stitched.
Your main problems are user problems, really. Yeah. You need to look after it. Every car has bloody ball joints and wishbones wear out.
So you're going to get wear and tear.
Your main biggest hurt on it really is your tyres. Yeah,
and they are
expensive.
We won't disclose how expensive. I do know from previous experience from you, having to replace one tyre, and that, like, I got very shocked by that process. Like, the torque is like, it puts you straight in your seat, doesn't it? There's no messing about. Really comfy. Yeah. You feel like, I think the seats, although relatively buckety, they're not actually uncomfortable.
Aggressive on you.
You'd get the sort of feel when you go around the corners that you need the extra support and stuff. Look at a driver coming the other way like, oh my God, it's a GTR. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh, myself just fell out of myself then. Oh my Christ. Oh wow, it corners unbelievable. Brakes are good, aren't they?
Yeah, they want to be good.
Well, yeah, they want to be good, yeah. We, like, literally, I've bought so many cars down that part of road, and that corner came well fast. That time, like, it was there, like, straight away. It's the pace that I don't get. Oh God, we're there. Oh, like, we're there straight away. So guys, let's have a look around this R35 Gtr. Now, obviously, we've all watched the Top Gear, you know, nitrogen in the tyres, 20-inch wheels. What are we sat on? Dunlop tyres. So, you know, the in-depth side has already been sort of overratedly done on the internet, don't get me wrong. So I'll just point out the little bits and bobs. First off, can I fist the exhaust? Yes, I can. That was very hot. Car throttle would be very happy with that one. What I do really like about these is the rear bumper. Now, it's actually this whole sort of portion of the car coming round the back. It's a really, really big bit of the car, and you don't really notice this until you sort of see them in person, as to the fact it goes all the way up along underneath the spoiler, round there. And look at the size of the brakes behind it as well, with the gold Brembo calipers on there. I do love the fact that the silver shows off this sort of silvery grey bit at the bottom with the silvery grey gills in the side, GTR badge there. And coming up here as well, you've got the grey with the silver. Sort of shows a bit more on this car, because usually if you see them in a different colour, you don't notice those parts. Also, of course, the splitter and the front of the car as well in the same sort of grey. Jumping in the car, I love this. This is so cool. Look at that. That's so cool. Pin. So this one is actually a black edition, so it will have the red with the black leather. It's got Alcantara centres on all the seats, electric heating down here, so it's very comfortable, very easy to sort of use on the daily basis. Jump into her and you're met with this sort of fantastic array of buttons. You've got this launch sequence down here. It's not really a launch sequence, but you can put all of everything into race. You've got snow for the transmission. You've got comfort mode, which we've been pretty much in comfort mode all of the time during this. You know, bumpy roads and stuff, you want the comfort mode in there, and you can turn the traction control off. We've experienced this before, and yes, the car does definitely go sideways. This has the Bose surround sound system as well, so you've got Bose in the doors and Bose in the back. Nice little cup holder as well. Cup holders in the front, and it's an automatic as well, obviously, with your flappy paddles on the steering wheel. One thing I would like to point out though is the speedo. Now, this is 0, 20, 40, 60. So realistically, in this country anyway, 70 is here. So you've got all of this range to go that you're not allowed to do. It's weird when you're driving it and you're sort of driving it like this and you can see the speedo. When you're doing 20, it's still pointing that way, and when you're doing 40, it's pointing pretty much, you know, all the way down. It's sort of like you don't feel like you're going that fast because the speedo's still like, it's literally gone from there to there. When you're sort of up at the cheeky speeds up here, you can sort of have a better reading, I suppose. And this as well, being the black edition, has the anthracite wheels on it as well, instead of the silver ones that the premium edition comes with. Right, Chris, are you excited? I'm well excited. Right, seatbelt on. The internet will appreciate that I'm sat in this car right now. It's quite a lot more, I can see where I'm going.
Yeah,
does that make sense?
There's a lot of difference between the drivers and passenger seat.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's very driver focused,
yeah,
and you can feel that the second you jump in this seat. Just
I wouldn't start accelerating over third gear because you're doing over 110 then. So.
I won't be taking it there. That's fine. Right, it's just like any other car.
Yeah.
Foot on the brake.
Down, straight down.
Yeah. Handbrake off.
And you're in manual, so you're on the flappy paddles.
Oh, sick! Oh, change gear. It feels nice to change gear, doesn't it? It's very easy to drive this, though, isn't it? It's very sort of natural. Like, it doesn't feel too big. It doesn't feel like it's got some weight to it. It feels quite nimble, although these are, you know, relatively heavy, I suppose, aren't they?
1,800 kilos.
Yeah, so you've got a lump of car, don't get me wrong, but not like it feels it. Like, you jump in other cars and you feel the weight, but this sort of, it's got very direct steering. Like, literally the smallest little sort of movement will counter the car really quickly. The throttle is so sensitive. Like, rest your toe on it and it will go along. It's so easy in here. I like the blip down as well. It goes, Godzilla, that is waking up. It's like the four-wheel drive, you can feel the back come with you as you sort of go round. We are in comfort mode now as well, so we're not actually in any race mode at all. And you're saying that this is probably the best one for, you know, bumpy roads sort of thing.
Yeah, sort of uneven roads.
Yeah,
helps the car settle down a bit more.
Yeah, right. Oh my god. well, I just stopped straight away at the speed limit. Wow, that gets there too fast. And like the gear change is like instant in it. Oh, the gear change is awesome as well. It's so precise. And the grip as well. That's so fast. Oh, I could just sit all day going up and down a gear because it sounds so good. So, second gear. That is really fast. There's no lag, there's no sort of let up from the car, that's the thing. It's got the power and everything of like something that it feels like it shouldn't have it. Do you know what I mean? Right, it feels like it's a normal car.
They haven't sacrificed it being a car to make it go
Not
fast.
at all. Wow, that is insane. The pickup from any rev, any gear, it don't even care, does it?
No.
It's just like, yeah, we're going, don't worry about it.